Yeah, I'm up here at Poochie's, and they're having a big doe contest this year. So you kill the biggest doe. And this right here just might be the one. I wish I could bring her out home, but I'm a long ways back in here, and I'd have to walk all the way out and get the buggy and then walk back in. But man, this is a big old barren doe. This deer fooled me as much as any deer ever has. The way I was looking, I could hear her walking coming in, but it sounded like she was in front of me because she was directly behind me. And I watched a little bit and listened, and trying to get a good bearing on her. And finally, when I didn't see her, I said, well, I better get up. As I got up, she started trotting in. And as she started trotting, I could hear her getting close, but I couldn't see her. And all of a sudden, I realized she wasn't coming in from the front, she was coming from behind. I looked back behind her, and she was inside 10 yards. And I put out some of Jim Turner's deer herd in the bottle on the ground right in an old road that they were flowing through. And she stopped and smelled a leaf where it was, and it was a perfect shot. The only trouble was there was a tree in the way. And as she started moving, I bleated to her, and when she stopped the game, they had a bunch of vines in the way. So she took off her game, and they had an opening out there about 22 yards, and just a small, like shooting through a basketball hole through there. And when I bleated, she stopped right in it, and I got my bow up, and I took a real quick shot, and boy, it felt good. And I watched the arrow go all the way in and hit him just behind her shoulder on the other side on that angle. Like I said, it's about a 22-yard shot, and she went about 80 yards, I guess, and I heard her crash. I got a bearing on it, and I got down a little bit before dark and went up and found her. And boy, she was up in a big old spiny thicket back there. But she was easy to find. I just had to get her out in this opening where I could set up and display her a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and field quarter and throw her in the creek, the carcass that is, and pack the meat out and go see what the rest of them did.